Hey guys, NES Addict here. Today, Creepy Todd is going to be talking about 3 games that he's never played. All that and disappointment. Next! Alright guys, so the premise for this video is the fact that Creepy Todd was looking through my games and realized that there were some games that he had not seen before and never played before. So we're going to give him the game. He's going to look at the box art, and he's going to tell us what he thinks it's about.
Which should be easy. Nintendo never upplayed the labels before, right?
Never.
Alright guys, so there were actually quite a few games that I had never seen, never played. So I picked out a list, and Jay has picked 3 from that list, and we're going to go over those 3. So the first game that I had picked that he gave me is a game called ADDICT by Taxon. So, let's study this label. I'm sure Jay can put the label up in the video. So, it's made in Japan, so clearly there has to be ninjas. No, just joking. So, there is what appears to be, I would call this guy like a
He looks like a barbarian?
Yeah, kind of like a middle...
Like a knight or something?
Yeah, so... Anyway, he's brandishing a sword. There is an awesome hawk, eagle, something on his shoulders with a purple kit. He kind of looks like He-Man a bit.
Yeah.
There's a skeleton, so obviously you are fighting the undead. There's a bat, so obviously Dracula has promoted this game at some point. Now, what about this guy? What about the you see purple guy? See how he's creeping into the photo?
Actually, I've never noticed that.
Dude, yeah, so there's like this guy, this lurking purple guy who's literally, he's purple. The whole thing is purple. I feel like the whole purpose is he is the head villain.
Was it
and then,
purple?
Dude, look at this. Jules. So they were ripping off Infinity Wars from the Avengers already in 88 or 85. So I think what you're doing is you're a knight, you are fighting the undead to reach a main boss that is trying to take over the land. 8 Eyes.
Alright, Todd, your next game is Big Nose.
Colorful. Look at this cart, people. That is bling.
That's Comerica for you.
Yeah. God, this is actually in pristine condition. So, Big Nose. So, on the label, we've got a caveman with clearly a big nose, and honestly, he looks like he's got some kind of sinusitis or some kind of infection, so you should really get that checked out.
Definitely some rosacea.
Some rosacea going on there. So, there is a dinosaur with a knot on its head, so I'm assuming in all seriousness that you're probably going around like bopping or hitting dinosaurs, kind of like a whack-a-mole concept, and I don't know. So obviously this caveman is maybe pissed off because he's had a big nose his whole life and he tried out for like the Flintstones and they were like, sorry, and now Comerica was like, hey, but we've got something for you today. You're gonna bump dinosaurs on their heads for the rest of your life. I can't imagine what this game would be about, and I have no idea why it's a big nose if that's just not his name.
I don't know if it's his name either, and I've played the game, so...
Anyway, Big Nose, people.
Alright, Creepy Todd, your last game to study the artwork and tell us what it's about. Is Kid cool?
I have to say I don't own this game.
Me neither.
And it's a game that I actually have been looking for. I've heard mixed reviews about it. Looking at the label, it looks like the coolest game ever. You've got this guy who's like flexing his muscle on there, and there's like some kind of wizard in the background, and there's a floating like city, like almost like Cloud City off of like Empire or like Star Wars, and that's actually not off Empire.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Anyway, so... And then there's some kind of little creature. It almost looks like an owl mixture of an acorn. Anyway, and then there's some kind of beastly green guy hugging the Kid Cool's leg. I assume that is Kid Cool. Anyway, I'm assuming you're like this really awesome kid and you're sucked into this alternate dimension and you team up with a wizard and you befriend an acorn owl pet, and he sits on your shoulder, and you can use him kind of like R2-D2 when you are in a bind, and then you fight green villains in grassy lands. You think that's pretty close?
You probably nailed it, Todd.
I knew so. This game's trash, though. Let's ruin it.
Alright guys, so those were the 3 games for this list. It was 8 Eyes, Big Nose, and Kid Cool.
Crap cool, if you ask me.
So I hope you guys liked what Todd had to say about what he thought the game was about, just based on the artwork. Guys, thanks for watching. Todd, great to have you back. Thanks for always keeping it creepy on NES Addict. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and until next time, and as always, stay creepy.
And stay cool.
And now for outtakes with Creepy Todd.
So you want to do a quick video of me making something hump a 64?
I don't have a 64.
Now that you've witnessed our gaming genius, behold!
Let me hold the ones you're not doing, just so you can't be so loud.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
All that and disappointment. Next.
Don't move. So let's just give a brief synopsis. So you're gonna be like,
That's fair.
this is a small room too. That's horrible. That's literally death in the room. Death. There's not a window we can open.
Just
There's
like
nothing.
just hot air.
Just that's hot ass. Just hot ass in a small room. Literally, I can touch the walls in here, people. Literally, hot ass in a room. Sorry, YouTube, but eBay calls. We can film videos whenever. We can only buy eBay rare games for my games rooms at such times. Oh, something got delivered.
Ooh.
Yay! Games to my wife. Here you go, precious.